The Lord be with you. I'm Deacon Keith Fournier, and our first reading is from the first book of Maccabees. If you need any of them, send someone to fetch them, since we are about to celebrate the purification we now write, requesting you to observe the same days. God, who has saved his whole people, conferring heritage, kingdom, priesthood, and sanctification on all of us, as he has promised in the law, will surely, as our hope is in him, be swift to show us mercy and gather us together from everywhere under heaven to the holy place, since he has rescued us from great evils and has purified it. The story of Judas Maccabeus and his brothers, the purification of the great temple, the dedication of the altar, together with the wars against Antiochus Epiphanes and his son Eupator, and the celestial manifestations that came to hearten the brave champions of Judaism, so that, few though they were, they pillaged the whole country, routed the barbarian hordes, recovered the sanctuary, renowned the whole world over, liberated the city, and reestablished the laws by then all but abolished. The Lord showing his favor by all his gracious help to them. All this already related in 5 books by Jason of Cyrene, we shall attempt to condense into a single work. Considering the spate of figures and the difficulty encountered because of the massive material by those who wish to immerse themselves in historical records, we have aimed at providing diversion for those who merely want something to read, a saving of labor for those who enjoy committing things to memory, and profit for each and all. For us who have undertaken the drudgery of this abridgment, it has been no easy task, but a matter of sweat and midnight oil, comparable to the exacting task of someone organizing a banquet whose aim is to satisfy a variety of taste. Nevertheless, for the sake of rendering a general service, we remain glad to endure this drudgery, leaving accuracy of detail to the historian and concentrating our effort on tracing the outlines in this condensed version. Just as the architect of a new house is responsible for the construction as a whole, while the man undertaking the ceramic painting has to take into consideration only the decorative requirements. So I think it is with us. Our responsorial psalm from Psalm 50. The God of gods, Yahweh, is speaking. From east to west he summons the earth. From Zion, perfection of beauty, he shines forth. Gather to me, my faithful, who sealed my covenant by sacrifice. The heavens proclaim his saving justice. God himself is judge. Let thanksgiving be your sacrifice to God. Fulfill the vows you make to the Most High. Then if you call to me in time of trouble, I will rescue you, and you will honor me. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. Luke. In reply, Jesus said, "Faithless and perverse generation, how much longer must I be among you and put up with you? Bring your son here." And even while the boy was coming, the devil threw him to the ground in convulsions. But Jesus rebuked the unclean spirit and cured the boy and gave him back to his father. And everyone was awestruck by the greatness of God. But while everyone was full of admiration for all he did, he said to his disciples, "For your part, you must have these words constantly in mind. The Son of Man is going to be delivered into the power of men." The Gospel of the Lord.